Welcome, kudos, Masichi. Welcome back to another episode of the HYP, aka the House YouTube podcast, with myself, Usman A.M Bello, aka Mr. IDB. Now, before we begin, I just want to say I want to apologize because Fatima was not able to make today's episode because she had things to do. Zainab Bala was also not able to make it because the internet connection and our unannounced HYP member couldn't make it because her best friend was going to be getting married tomorrow. So I just want to wish her best friend a happy married life with her future spouse. I pray to God that they have a happy married life and have a very successful future. Now, this episode of the podcast is basically going to me talk about my 5 years on YouTube. And thing is, I want to thank all of you guys so much for the 5 years that I've been doing YouTube. I've enjoyed every single bit of it. I know there's some things that have been done, but it was because of you guys that I enjoyed it and I continued making videos and for all of you loving it. So I want to thank you all so much for 5 years. And because this is my 5th anniversary, I know 5th anniversary was like 6 days ago, almost a week ago, but here's actually something. I kind of ask people to like make the video congratulate me for 5 years on YouTube. Now, I know that not many people have done it, but like there are 2 over here. Like, here's the thing, I have not watched these videos yet. So this is like my first time watching them. So here's the first one right here.
Hey everybody, what's going on?
All right. Wait, hold on. I don't know what happened with that one, but we'll get back to that one. Let's just get to the other one that was sent. So here it is.
Hey, what's up, man? I just wanted to congratulate you on 5 years of YouTube. Much of you like 2 years ago when you started making videos of the time because I know Paul and some things like that. So I just want to say congratulations. 5 years, company, another couple more years to go. I think the channel is really getting traction. It's a great channel as well with the podcast and stuff like that. Yeah, congratulations on 5 years.
That was Tobo Oboh, the same person I did the AMO Summer Mix House edition with back in 2018. Him and her sister Kcee Oboh. So I want to thank you, Tobo, for your message. I really do appreciate it. Now let me just go back and try and get back to that video for you guys. And before I get to that video, I just want to say that it's been a great time doing YouTube, and honestly, I have enjoyed it. Of course, there were some ups and downs throughout. There's some things where I wish I could have done better on them. There's some things I wish I could have done better, or there's some opportunities that I didn't get to do. But I'm just appreciating all the things that I have done, and for everyone that subscribed to my channel. 3,800 and around 70 people subscribe to my channel. That is a lot of people. I never thought I'd even reach 1,000 subscribers, but the fact that we're on over 3,000 subscribers is one thing I appreciate the most, and I still thank you guys a lot for it. Okay, so let's see if I can get it right now. Let's try it right now.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Congratulations to my boy Usman for him 5 years on this channel. Real proud of him. Anybody who watches his videos knows that he's very good with his camera work. He's very good with editing. Very good with all that stuff. So please hit him up if you have any inquiries about videos, making videos, anything. Congratulations, brother. Well done. Hey everybody, what's going on?
That was my friend Andy Kcee. I went to the same secondary school with him back between 2014 and 2016. He does little bit of freestyles, on his channel and is on Instagram as well. I want to thank him a lot for his message and all the podcast. And I will leave the link to his stuff down there in the description. And again, thanks Tobo for him. Put everything down there in the description if you want to go and check them out. Now, I want to just go through my career on doing YouTube, going from the start. But before I get to that, I just want to congratulate HYP member. So you decided to come in now. Come on down. Come on down. Welcome to the fifth episode of the podcast, Khalil. How are you doing?
Hey, thanks, bro. Good,
So
good. This week has been good, doing some good things.
So, as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, before Khalil interrupted, we just want to congratulate the HYP member Zainab Bala for officially becoming a pharmacist in Nigeria. It's a very it's a very excellent thing that she did. It's not easy becoming a doctor or a pharmacist, a surgeon, or any sort that has to do with medical things. So the fact that she went and done 6 years of pharmacy in university and officially become a pharmacist. So on behalf of the HYP, me and Khalil will
Pharmacist is it's a really good job because, like, I think it's a really good job because, like, you won't have the pharmacy and then, like, people come to you and then you write them the prescription and you give them the medicine and stuff. It's actually also it helps people as well. It's a life-saving job.
So once again, on behalf of HYP, we'd like to congratulate Zainab Bala for becoming a pharmacist once again. Now, and also it is Black Friday. It is Black Friday today, so that's why today I wore all black. I was like, yeah, this is just a good idea. This is a good idea because it's all black and people are just out there spending money because of these discounts, 20% discounts, 30% discounts.
Yeah, I'm about to get some shoes.
And I decided, yeah, no one's getting my money because it's just because it's Black Friday doesn't mean I'm going to go to shop and spend anything. But anyways, back to the point. Now, I want to talk about my whole YouTube career, from where I started and where I got to now. So first point I want to talk about is the early days. Now, the early days, this is when I created my YouTube channel on the 23rd of November 2014. Now, to be honest, I created the channel. It was still the name Usman A.M Bello. I honestly do not have any idea what I wanted to do with the channel. So basically, since I had the channel, I just uploaded random videos there. And to this day, those videos are still on my channel. But I wouldn't advise anyone to go check them out because I just posted there randomly for completely no reason at all whatsoever. I just did it because reasons. But then moving on, when I started to realize, can you not mention when we get to the point of talking about it, that's when I click on that, right? Now, as we moved on to around April 2015, I decided to upload my very first video on the channel. It is the Irish YouTuber tag. Now, at the time, I really thought to myself I was a Irish YouTuber because I was born in Ireland, I went to my life in Ireland, studied YouTube, and so I thought maybe it made sense that I did the tag. let me and for anyone that hasn't watched the video before, I'll just play you a couple of clips.
I can't see.
It's not messy to see.
Oh my gosh, that good day. You're champion.
Now, that was my first ever video on YouTube, and to be honest, I thought it was a decent video. Of course, my editing wasn't that perfect then. I didn't even have an intro, and the outro of it wasn't really great. And the music was more louder than my voice itself. But every time I look back at that video, I'm always thinking that was a decent video for my channel. And the reason why I started making videos on my channel was because I was inspired by Joe Weller at the time when I watched his videos. Like even up to this day, I still watch his videos. He used to do like his internet melts, does his funny skits. I was actually a fan of his, and then I decided, this is like the kind of videos I like to make. So I started off with that video. Now the next point I want to talk about is the confrontation with Mary J. Now, this is the thing. The only ones that know about this story is me and my classmates back in 2015. Now, at the time, he had more subscribers than me. He was like around 170 something, close to 200. I had less than 100 subscribers. But it was the fact that people watching my videos, they liked my videos, and you saw that I was getting attention. I wasn't even trying to gain attention. It was just that people enjoyed watching my videos. And then he just came up to me, started talking to me. He's like, "Hey, so you started a YouTube channel? Yeah, so you're copying me." I was like, "Yo, that's not the case. I'm not trying to copy you." And then he was just saying that he'll always be a better YouTuber than me. I'm like, hey, you do your thing, I do my thing. And funny thing enough is he said that he'll be a better YouTuber than me. He's not even on YouTube anymore. Even go search his channel. He's not there anymore. But enough about that. I remember when I did the Snapchat Q&A, and for anyone that hasn't seen it, again, let me just show you some clips of it. Here's a little bit of a clip.
What's up, guys? This is my name, aka and you realize that I'm in the same place because I've been to USA.
Now, I uploaded that video around the same time he uploaded his own Snapchat Q&A. So he told me that I was copying him. I told him I wasn't trying to copy him because other people have done a Snapchat Q&A. So the thing was, coincidentally, we just uploaded the same type of video around the same period, or around the same week. Now, there was no beef between each other. There was nothing serious. It was just a little bit of a confrontation from here and there. Like I didn't hate him, he didn't hate me. It was just something. And I remember one thing he told me from one of those random videos posted back in 2014. He said that one of the videos you got like 18,000 views at the time.
Eyelashes.
And well, don't remove your eyelashes.
Why?
Because if you, like Khalil, if you lose all of them, you can potentially become blind.
Well, I mean, like I just lost some of them.
No.
I have 2 of them.
All right, okay, then just don't remove the rest of them, Khalil. You need all of them because your eyelashes are the difference between you being blind and not being blind.
But people that are blind don't have eyelashes.
Well, Khalil, the issue is, if your eyelashes are not there, the eyelids can just close and you couldn't be able to open them. That's why you need to.
Oh, so the eyelashes
Yeah.
help to control it.
Yes. You don't remove them. Like, I understand your eye may be itching, but you shouldn't do that. Now, as I was saying, he told me that if you look on that video, I didn't deserve the views. And back then, I thought like, yo, he just trying to put my confidence down. But now, every time I think about it, I was like, yeah, he's right because I just randomly uploaded it. I still get the video, but then again, I didn't care about it that much. Now, before I continue, I'm just trying to hold in this cough I have in my chest. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, took a bit of night nurse, but now I'm just feeling better. I'm like, Joe, you stop.
Take it out, man.
No. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the time I got 100 subscribers. Now, I remember when I finally got 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I was actually excited. I was so happy about it. Like, I always thinking, no, let's see if I was trying to get 100 subscribers. That was my target back then. I never reached 100 subscribers till August 2015. So that was like a bit of a drag. But I got there finally, and I was really happy. I was actually proud that I had 100 subscribers. I know people had like a million,
How many posts do
2
you have?
million. What do you mean how many posts I have?
How many posts
On,
do you have
on what?
on your page?
It's just a number of them.
Like 60, 70, or 70, or how many?
On my YouTube channel.
No, on your Instagram.
Why do we talk about the Instagram?
Just tell me.
The Instagram does not matter in this episode of the podcast, can you?
I just want to know.
You can check it after. Now, having 100 subscribers is the best thing I had because I was happy. Like, it meant a lot to me. It's like 100 people subscribed to me, 100 people watching my videos. So I know people have like this amount of followers, but I didn't care. That 100 meant a lot. I know that was just the beginning of more things to come. Now, let's talk about
I'm gonna have to
the African skit. Now, the African skit, I did it with my brother, and it was titled "Don't Steal Food in an African Home." Now, if there's one thing you didn't know about that video, the video was recorded on 3 separate days. That explains why you saw Khalil wearing different t-shirts. Musically on the bed, he was wearing a black Messi number 10 shirt. And then another one was like Khalil wearing a red t-shirt, just trying to get inside the living room. And then the third one was Khalil wearing a long orange t-shirt with blue sleeves. Yo, bro, I'm trying to give my story. You're all this random.
I'm listening, yeah.
Yeah, it's the viewers are listening. And I used my friend's phone to record the video because my phone wasn't that great at the time. Now, when I uploaded the video, like that was like the first video when everyone loved the skit. Like it got a really good review, comments were very likes. It's even up to this day, it's like one of my best videos I've ever uploaded on my channel. And here's the thing. On that same video, that's when I first met Zainab Bala. Now, she was the first time I saw her was like in 2016. Now I didn't meet her. She commented on my video saying that she enjoyed it. And back then I didn't really know her that properly. So I thought she was just like one of my subscribers. So I said, yo, thank you so much for it. And when we moved on, back when I did the Hausa, the Nigerian crack on my channel, she commented and said that this is a good video idea. She wanted to go and do it. So then, a couple of days later, I watched her Nigerian tag, and I liked the video. I subscribed to her channel, and that's when, and from then on, the rest was history. Now the next bit. This is the next bit I want to talk about, and this is little beef between 2016 and 2017. Now this one, Khalil, this was very interesting. Now around late 2016, this was when I was getting into secondary. I was getting into college or university, wherever you call it. And on Facebook, one person. I mean, I've mentioned his name before, so I don't have to be like, I'm not gonna cover his name. Like his name's William. We were friends on Facebook. Now at the time, he was just calling me. He called me a name, which I won't mention it because I don't think it's suitable for younger viewers. So I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
Now
Oh,
I said, yeah, okay. Can you stop saying that word, lad? Yeah, say it once. I was like, okay, can you stop? And then he continued to like call me that name. But it was getting a bit annoying to me. Now, as I look back at it now, I could have been like, just forget that. Just ignore him, forget it, just move on. But the problem was he kept on calling me that name over and over on Facebook. He even brought it to Snapchat and continued to do it. And then get to the point where I went on my story on Snapchat. If anyone remembers me doing this, I went on a rant talking about how ridiculous he was being, calling me this name. And then at the time, his girlfriend at the time, like messaging on Snapchat, she was telling me that, oh, right now he's crying, that he feels hurt inside, that he went and told his grandmother and his grandmother called the police on me. I didn't take it seriously, but I took that moment. I was like, yeah, maybe I was kind of doing cyberbullying. So then I decided to make that video called cyberbullying, and it was for a good purpose. But then until I realized that William finessed me and made me look like a joke. Because he wasn't hurting, he wasn't feeling sad. So I was thinking,
didn't tell his grandma.
nah, all that was fake. That was all a joke. That never happened.
Yo,
Yeah, I got finessed. So I had to find out my way to get revenge. Now we step in 2017, where I just hit 300 subscribers on my channel, and I decided to do a Snapchat Q&A. Now, throughout the video was good. It was a really good video. I actually enjoyed doing that video because within 6 hours, the video got 100 views. So at that time, like, it was unbelievable. I never thought I could ever reach 100 views in like 6 hours. This wasn't even like half a day. It wasn't even 12 hours. But then in that video, I went back. In that video, around the end, I was doing my usual Snapchat shoutouts. So I was doing everyone, and then I edited the video, and then his name will like pop up on the screen, like William question mark. And I remember saying, him, no, I'm not gonna do his name. But then I said, in fact, shout out to his ex-girlfriend. I put her Snapchat on the screen. But I said, because unlike her, he wouldn't be jumping in the family. And then
I jumped on it.
So yeah, basically in the UK, I compare someone just go and link up with one person today, link up with the next person few days later.
But this guy did it
But
with
then
the same
people,
family.
yeah, the thing was, they were the same family. The girl, like William was with that girl, and then when they broke up, he went and hooked up with her older sister.
Hooked up.
Yeah,
No,
no, they were boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah, I know.
they didn't actually do it.
They did. No, they didn't do the thing, but like they were. Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Oh,
After I did that video, people were messaging me saying that, yo, that dig was hard. You got your revenge. And that was my point. Just get my revenge for messing me at that time. Then he messaged me on Facebook telling me that, yo, you can message, you can say my name on the video, but you can't message me on Facebook. I told him, yo, take it easy. Take it easy. It's not that deep. Even though what I said was true, I regret nothing. He deserved it. Now, next point is my worst year on YouTube was 2017. Now, not that my year on YouTube in 2017 was awful. Like that whole year in general for me was just bad. It was because things weren't going my way. I wasn't doing well in things I thought I'd be doing well in. It was just the year was just a mess basically. And I don't want to go too into it because I'll just be thinking of all the bad times that year. So I only uploaded like how many videos on YouTube? Maybe like 3 videos. And then once I uploaded the summer mix in 2017, that was like my last video for the whole year. So I wasn't glad about that. Then we come into 2018 where before I say anything else, 2017. In the year 2017, I only gained 97 subscribers. Now I know it's like 97 new people, but like when I look back at statistics, that was like the year where I gained the lowest amount of subscribers. So I thought I wasn't. So I realized at that moment I wasn't doing well at all. Now coming to 2018, I hit 400 subscribers. I did a Q&A and video did sort of well. And then, yo, can you stop that kind of? Then I reached 500 subscribers. Now this was the year when I got a boost. Now as I got a boost, like scale just went up. It was insane. Because when I did the video of getting 5 buckets of ice poured onto me by this guy, I enjoyed.
Hey, I have a name though.
Yeah, this guy Khalil. From that video, my sub count just risen. It went from 500 to 800, and it was unbelievable because I just gained around 300 new subscribers. That was insane. I have to tell you about that. What also happened during that time was when I met the other member of the HYP, Khadija Aminchi. Now, at the time, me and her sister, we went to the same secondary school. We were friends. So when I looked at her Instagram story, she just started a YouTube channel, and I went to her first video, and I wrote down in a comment saying that, yo, your first video was good. I actually enjoyed it. I think you're really going to do well on YouTube. Just keep up the momentum. Yo, Khalil, you know you're live. People can see you trying to put a tissue in your mouth. Can you just be please more presentable? Like calm yourself down. Now, as I was saying, I told her she was going to do well. And around that same year, she overtook me in sub count. Like I was around 600 subscribers at the time. She just got to 1,000, and that was insane. And then I've been watching videos. Now, the main point of that video was of that. I mean, that year. My main point that year was when I made the 10 most subscribed house YouTube video of 2018. Now, when I did this video, I was doing my research. Who's going to be on this list? I was thinking, yo, we're house YouTubers is a is a thing that's just being said, but it's not something that we put on the internet. So I decided, let me try and do this video. I talk about house YouTubers. I put the word out there. I want to see people to come and watch this video, see house YouTubers, how good their content are. Now, and through doing that video, I met new house YouTubers, and that was actually insane because right now that video has 1,000 subs, 1,000 views, and through that same video is where I met Fatima. But after that video, she sent me a DM on Instagram saying, "Thank you for mentioning them on my video, even though they were on the list, they were in the honorable mentions." And that was like how I started to know Fatima Chioma and how I was not. How I don't really know her that well because all you said it like once, the thanks, I'm like, okay. But then we get into 2019. Now that biggest point of this year I want to say is this 1,000 subscribers. Now, ever since I started YouTube,
Don't you have 2,000? No.
I do, but I'm talking about the point where I got 1,000 subscribers. I remember when I checked social plays, I saw the live sub count reach 1,000 subscribers. Like I was in the kitchen, I was completely shocked. Like I had my hands on my head. Like I really couldn't believe it. This was something that I wanted to get since I started secondary school. But and then the fact that I just reached 1,000 subscribers, I just sat down. I just took a moment to think about it. Like all this time, all the years I've been doing YouTube, I gained 1,000 subscribers. I told people, I told Khalil, he was happy for me for getting 1,000 subscribers. I was happy. People congratulated me. I was just proud of it. And
Of course you have to be proud. It's a big achievement.
I know it's a big achievement, but to still think about getting 1,000 subscribers, it's still unreal, Khalil. It's still unreal to think that I have over 1,000 subscribers. Because four figures, four figures. I never thought I would have a social media platform where I have over four figures. But still, my words can't sum up of how happy, how proud I was of getting 1,000 subscribers. It was just unreal. And then what else happened during 2019? Sub counts was rising. I was getting new subscribers, new people watching my videos. It was just, it was just unbelievable. I have to say it. And another main thing that happened on my YouTube channel, I did the AM Bello, the AM Bello Summer Mix 2019, which was the hip hop slash chill version, and that one is like my favorite one I've done so far. But now the main thing of this year, in which I'm proud of doing, was when I collaborated with Esther Olaoye. Now, I remember in this video, I remember I went to her on Instagram. Hold on, before I continue, comment saying asking Khalil to dab. I'm like, don't do that. I'm like, come on, fam. It's 2019. Yo, Khalil.
Hey, I mean, like, it's yeah. I mean, like, it's the fans. If they want us to do something, I mean, like, we're gonna have to do it.
Yeah, but Khalil,
You want to dab?
this is 2019, Khalil.
Smile just
Fine, have your
for the
moment.
last time.
Yo, just have your moment. You do it that.
You want to dab?
I do it this way, not that way. You do it this way.
You got one.
Wrong direction. I told you like
Yeah.
go here because that's where the camera will see you. You went that way. You need to be going this way and do the dab. All right. Yeah, yo. All right. Come. You did your dab. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, as I was saying, when I collaborate with Esther, the kind of video she does, was some little vlogs here and there, and she did like motivational slash inspirational videos. And I went to her on Instagram and asked her, yo, do you want to do this collab with me? Now this was back in January. No, January to May. This was around that period. I asked her, does she want to do a collab with me? She said, of course. So what I told her was I sent her the script of okay, these are your lines, and I want you to do these ones.
Mm-hmm.
Asking, Khalil tells a story. You'll get wait till I finish giving the story, and then Khalil can give you a bit of a story. Now,
a bit of a story.
Oh, we'll see when we get there. Now, I remember I sent her the script in the month of July, and I remember I sent her 2 emails, just updating, be like, "Yo, what was up? Have we done the videos yet?" And then she told me like she kind of forgot about it, so she went and did the videos. It's like she sent to Instagram or to WhatsApp. I said, no. Let me give you one of my separate emails, and when you log in, you just drop them in the hard drive, and then sign out. Because at the time the videos wait, yo, Khalil, come on, Khalil, I'm trying to tell my story now. Khalil, I'm trying to
and continue.
Stop playing with that. So I did mine, and I did mine.
Oh, no, this is something. Okay.
I did my part of the video, and then I posted it. That was actually one of my favorite videos done. It's one of my favorite videos I made because I was putting out a positive. I was putting a positive message to people, saying that if there's anything they want to do, they can do it as long as it's coming from you. It's coming from your heart. This is something you know you want to do. This is not something people are telling you to do, and you're not interested in it. It's you. It's what you want to do. And if you want something, it's not going to be given to you. You go and get it. So I got a positive review. Even one of Esther's fans came to the video and said, where I congratulated her on that good video, while knowing your boy was the mastermind behind the video. Like I recorded my part, she recorded her part. I edited, I wrote the script, I gave her the script, she mentioned the lines I wrote for her. And it was a good video. And I know that it would be more positive because it was Esther in the video. She was the kind of person that did motivators and inspirational videos. So I really want to thank Esther for collaborating with me on that video. And it was a good thing that she did because she was actually the first person that collabed on my channel.
Really 40 minutes.
Alright then. Now we come to this point. What's happening now? Now, because of how well that of the famous Hausa YouTubers 2018 did, I took the opportunity to create this podcast for you, ladies and gentlemen, to watch or listen however you want to do it. I got in the likes of Khadija Aminchi. I know still hasn't appeared on the podcast yet. I got the Broski. Zainab Bala still hasn't appeared on it yet. And Fatima Ciroma, one half of H&M Vlogs. And the new member, which we still haven't announced up to this day, we're still going to keep it anonymous until we have the chance. No, 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 no. Bro, are you dumb? Don't say it. We're keeping it anonymous. Not because you said her actual name. People
Wait. I didn't say her full name.
No, Khalil. But if anyone knows that Aisha doing YouTube, they're gonna have an idea and think, "Oh, is this person? Is that person? Why are you trying to ruin it?"
Sorry, I didn't know. I don't know what revealing.
No, I told you we're keeping it anonymous. I said the word anonymous, Khalil.
Okay, bro, I'm sorry. Mistakes happen.
He's asking, where's the girl, bro? I'm like, I mentioned,
bro.
no.
Let me talk, man. Hey, man. Don't worry, man. I'm not really on that. Like, I just wanna, focus on my studies, and that I'll wait till like maybe like when I get older, maybe when I'm in like third year, fourth year or something, then I start. You know what I mean?
You shouldn't really have said that because we don't talk about our personal stuff on the podcast, Khalil. You could have waited until like after the podcast, then you could have hit him up and told him what was good. Like I want this to be like, this is like relating to people, not talking about relationship or anything.
Last time, yeah.
No. Just
this was the first
no, fam. Never again.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Never
The first
again.
last time.
No, because this is unacceptable. Now, what's next? What's next? Now, I know 5 years on YouTube. I enjoyed 5 years, over 3,000 subscribers. And I'm not looking to stopping anytime soon. I'm still enjoying it. I see more years ahead. This is a hobby I love doing. It's something that I'm passionate about doing. New videos to do, new people to collab with, new people to see. And I know I'm making the 10 most subscribed House YouTube of 2019. And this list is interesting. Because I've done my research, I've seen, this is where people are. So when that video comes out next month, you are going to enjoy it. So once again, thank you all for 5 years on YouTube. And hoping to continue more of those years. There was a delay getting on the podcast. Sam, it's you that's using your own account.
Yo.
I mean, I will talk to you later after this podcast. Now, Khalil, I want to give you a chance. Like, ask me questions about my YouTube career, and I'll answer them to you. Come on.
Okay, Usman. So like, when you started your YouTube channel, when you started doing YouTube, at the start, like, how did you feel? Like, did you feel like nervous? Like showing yourself out, like to the whole world. You know what I mean? The internet and stuff.
Well, to be honest, when I started, I didn't know what to expect. Because like I said, when I made the channel, I didn't know what to do with it. I just uploaded random things. Then I came and did my first video, which was the Irish YouTuber tag. Did that video, and I thought it was positive. And yeah, I just didn't know what to expect at the time.
Okay, second question, man. Okay.
Get back on the camera.
When you what's it? Oh, yeah. When you were doing YouTube, like, how did you get like people to subscribe to you? Did you do it by like by telling your friends in school, subscribe to you, or how did you do it?
Well, what I did was, I remember earlier on, I just commented in other people's videos saying, yo, come have a look at my channel. But then I realized that's not the way to do it. I just look like one of those news who was just looking for attention, just looking for subscribers. So what I did actually was, when I started, I told my classmates first that I started a YouTube channel. Would they like to check it out? And I said, yo, they would love to check it out. They want to check it out. They enjoy the videos. And from there, they subscribed to me, shared with other people, and they enjoyed it. And that's how the whole thing started.
Hmm, that's a pretty good story, you know. Hmm.
Got anything else?
Of course, what's it? Like, who was the first Nigerian? Like, who was the first person in Nigeria to subscribe to you on your YouTube channel? Like, Nigeria
He
slash Hausa, or you know.
The first one, I would say it's an old classmate of mine back in Katsina in 2014. His name was Ibrahim.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, I think he was the first one. It was all the way in Nigeria that subscribed to my channel. Because at the time I thought it was unreal to use YouTube in Nigeria because internet connection over there it's not that good. It's good to use some social medias, but some other ones it wouldn't be as easy.
Okay, but you know, some people have that that's what you call or what you call it's not called transformer. It's called something. And oh, you know, people. Some people in Nigeria, well, mostly like rich people. You know what I mean? Well, not rich people, but like people that have them, like you know what I mean, don't you? People like that have the big houses and stuff. Them that have like good technology and stuff. You know what I
That
mean?
that's not the case.
Well,
Not everyone. That's not what you mean. You
well,
mean
yeah,
some people,
yeah.
if they were going to upload a video, like to have like enough data, like try and upload videos. To do a live stream would be difficult to like broadcast anything. Would have been difficult. But the fact that he was able to watch my video in Nigeria and subscribe, it was an unreal thing, and
Okay,
I appreciate him for doing it.
can I continue?
Yeah,
So some people have something what you will call what, what you know as an what you know as an inverter.
inverter.
Yeah, well, they say as inverter, but
Yeah, inverter. Yeah, because
it's like
that is just inverter more like a. I think it's more of a stabilizer. It's just to make sure electricity doesn't overload to the sockets and something might happen. That's why with the stabilizer, it just stabilizes the amount of electricity that is being sent towards the sockets. So that's it.
I think it's like it gives you like more, it gives you like more electricity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, look, we're getting off topic. We're talking about my
Oh,
YouTube
oh,
career now.
sorry.
You got one more question? Yeah, okay, Lil. Make sure it's not something be that will just be wrong to say.
So, like, I don't know if you still remember this, yeah? But if you can remember, yeah, like, who do you think was the first person in this country to subscribe to you?
The first person to subscribe to me,
Yeah.
he goes by the name of Muhammad Lukman Shazad, my classmate
Oh,
back in secondary school. Wait,
yeah.
chicken and chips is saying hi, said hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Chicken and chips. Hope you're having a pleasant day. And if you joined the podcast, yeah, you so repeat the same question. Hello, if you are enjoying this podcast, like and subscribe and be notified for future episodes. Now, as I was saying, he was the first person I told about.
Who is it? Wait, who is it?
Guess who is it? Yo, to be honest, I have no idea who it is.
Who
To
is
be
it?
honest, I have no idea. To be honest.
Tell us, yeah.
So now, before he mentions, as I was saying, he was the first person I told about on my YouTube channel, and he was like, "Yo, you know what? I will go and subscribe to you. He'll be my first subscriber." And the thing is, not only was he my
In
first,
one comment.
we'll get to that, but not only was he my first subscriber on my main channel, he was my first subscriber on my second channel. So he was just there, so loyal and supportive, and that's why I still talk to him to this day. I appreciate what he's done. Sabir. Oh, Sabir.
Oh, yo.
It's Sabir all the way from Birmingham.
Yeah, I'm going for Birmingham, man.
Hey, what's up, Sabir? How's the family? How's life there?
What's up?
So, got one more question, or you good to end it right here?
Yeah, I got one more question. Like,
Yeah, go ahead, Khalil.
what's it?
Don't turn me like keep your head here.
How did you feel when you first, like, when you first reached 100 subscribers?
Unreal. I was so unreal. Like, I was happy. I was excited to reach 100 subscribers because I saw other people that had 100 subscribers, and they were just commenting. I was ecstatic. I was happy to reach 100 subscribers. Like, yo, 100 subscribers, this is unreal. I even changed my banner to be like, "This is my name, aka like, yeah, thank you for 100 subscribers." It was unreal. And
Unrealistic.
I know it was like unreal for me to get 100 subscribers, but I did. I was happy. I was happy. Should I ask you a question? Of course, you can ask
Go
me a
on ahead.
question. Yeah, you can attempt Sabir asked, "Do you miss Nigeria?" Yeah, I miss Nigeria. I'm looking forward to. We're looking forward to hoping to go in there next year. We didn't go there this year just because just things happen. Can't mention why. But hopefully we're looking forward to going to next year for the summer. And yeah,
My turn. Okay, so let's see. Do I miss Nigeria? Well, I mean, like, yeah, I do miss Nigeria. Cause like, you know, like most of your friends are there, you know what I mean? Your family, your friends, your relatives, they're like, they're like all there. You get to hang out with them when you go back. Also, when you go back, like when you when you go back there, when you're ready to see, like they, they get like really happy to see you. You know what I mean? Like they get really excited and they ask you questions. They'll be like, oh, how was Ireland, or in your case, how was Birmingham? You know what I mean? Like,
so
um,
yeah, I
wait,
get it.
wait. Also, I miss Nigeria because the fun things you can do with your friends. It's it's like I always did this with my friends. It's like me and my friends. Yeah, we went to like where is that? We just venture around. We just venture around me and my friends. Maybe we go to like some. I remember some place where they sell. What was it called?
What was it? Where did
Was it called Wara or something?
Awara?
Well, yeah, tofu. Yeah,
They call it tofu is Awara.
yeah. What if you said
Wait,
stuff?
it's Salim. Yo, is it Salim or is it Sari? The first time it was Sari. Now it's Salim. Yeah, which one of you is it?
Yo, I have one answer. Maybe like first time it was Saturday, but then she had to like do something and then Salim just
Who knows? Maybe it's just both of them watching it together.
yeah. Yeah.
So,
By
like,
the way, hey Salim.
And also, here's the thing: like, to all Nigeria is like our home, even though we were born in Ireland, lived our life in Ireland. Like to us, is home, it's our home country, and every time we go to Nigeria, we land there. It's not like, oh, let's see what this country is like. We've been in Nigeria many times. We even lived there for a certain period of time. So when we just get there, it's like, okay, where's that person? Let's get him right now. So that was just the thing. And also, go to the village where your parents you live their childhood, go to places that they live, go to different places, see new people, new places, new culture, traditions. I know for us it's also Yoruba Igbo, but there were like other things there. And to clear up the question, of course, the rest of Nigeria, hopefully we look forward to going there next year. We pray, it's not guaranteed, but we hope. And Kelly, you got like a final question, or are you done over here?
Hmm. When, like, okay, so the first video that you ever uploaded on the YouTube channel, yeah, the Irish YouTuber,
Irish
what
YouTuber tag.
Irish, Irish YouTuber tag, how many views did it get?
And
Like,
right
does
now,
it have now?
the video has like over 200 subscribers.
Views, really.
Yeah, 200, around 200 subscribers.
Views.
Only 200 and over 200 views. Sorry, I was making the same mistake over. 200 views at
Oh,
this moment.
okay. Okay. So did it, like, how did it feel when you first, like, reached 150 views? Like, how
The
did it
vid-
feel
about 150 views on the video, or
on the video?
I mean, it was my first video getting around 100 views. I mean, like the video was doing well at that time, so I just thought, yeah, the video is doing well. Just carry on going with it.
Click that one, Lucy.
This person said, I, 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 I've, I've got studied the effect. Yo, he said, you have studied. No, I've not. You fix your grammar. The effects of
Damn,
the
man.
electronic cigarettes.
Totally
And this problem with this comment is like, grammar, spelling is not right. Oh, wait, let's just carry on. Prolongs during a long time, 4 years at the high school of Lyon. High school or the university, your conclusion is that the electronic cigarettes give electronic cancer.
Hey.
I,
I'm gone.
I think this is just bad.
I'm gone there. First of all, yeah, congratulations, yeah, for, studying that in your high school, or let me say maybe university. But, like, I don't know what electronic cancer is, but I know what electronic cigarettes are. Electronic cigarettes are like maybe
Your
like,
your vapes.
yeah, your vapes, like maybe like them things that people used to get, them electronic things, or maybe them machines that people use and smoke and that. But I mean, like,
So
I don't know what electronic cancer is.
yeah, like you said, congratulations for studying the effects of electronic cigarettes. This makes you should study a dictionary. Fix your spelling and grammar, boy.
Jesus, man. Jeez. Okay, man, don't be bad out like that, man.
Yo, I'm just
Don't be bad out like
no,
that.
I'm not trying to say. Look, he said, "I've got studies." It's I have studies. No, actually, let's break it down first. Let's just say, I've got studies. It's I have studied the effect of the electronic cigarettes. It's
That's spelled right. That's spelled right. It's cigarettes. Wait,
no, it's Cigarettes. That's how you spell cigarettes.
uh,
For
hey,
the
hey
long,
Siri, how do you
for the
spell
long,
cigarettes?
during a long time, 4 years at the high school of Leon. Now, how can you study something like that at high school? You have different subjects like a biology, chemistry, I got it. And it's a conclusion that electronic cigarettes, again wrong spelling, gives electronic cancer, which is still false because for electronic cigarettes and normal cigarettes, what are you smoking? The same smoke. And what are you letting out? The same smoke.
But it just uses electricity.
It's electronic cigarette, Khalil. It's still the same thing. It's just that there are no ashes from them. So yeah,
Wait,
and here's the thing: until you've written the dictionary, you've learned how to spell, how to use your grammar, get your comment out of here.
boyfriend.
I said, do a challenge live. Wow, nah, this is basically a podcast.
What should we do?
And maybe at some point we might turn this into audio. If we do a challenge, it will just be awkward for those listening to it. So maybe if we got another question, we'll be happy to answer that question. But doing a challenge, I don't know. I don't think so.
This should be one like a little challenge.
No,
What challenge do you want us to do?
it depends what challenge he wants us to do. I mean,
He or she?
it's he because either Sabbath or Salim.
I heard you say she. See,
No,
This guy needs to
no. Calm down, Khalil. Mistakes like this happen. Why are you trying to ruin me on on my own channel on the podcast?
By the way, 1 hour already.
Yo, we're an hour in.
Holy smokes.
So this is like a new record for this podcast. We're at like an episode, like we're like 1 hour in this episode of the podcast.
Wait, so if you're uploading it to YouTube, yeah, that means it's gonna be like 1 hour.
Yeah, like 1 hour long.
I still no seriously, and people are not gonna like watching. You know, not many people watch 1 hour videos.
Who told you? People like listen to 1 hour podcast. Look at Joe Rogan. His episode of a podcast can last up to 2 hours, and people still listen to it.
Hey, let's set ourselves a new challenge, yeah?
No.
How about we try to reach 2 hours?
No. We're not doing that.
Okay.
We're not trying to bore people to death, Khalil. And also, by the way, from that comment of the cigarettes, we highly advise people don't do drugs, don't do cigarettes. It's not good for you. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your life at all. Do not do any of that. Singing / rap contest. I'm not gonna sing it or rapping at all. So,
What song should we sing or rap?
do you want this podcast to get copyright strike?
No, wait, give me.
No.
I'm gonna sing
Question, but here's a question: who's better? Better at what? Singing / rapping.
Yo,
I'm better than you.
karaoke.
No.
Wait.
Any song we sing, this episode will get copyright strike.
No, it won't go for not actually putting the song on the device something.
Khalil,
You're singing it your own
no,
song.
Khalil, but the thing is, people who copyright them, they're petty, Khalil. They want to find little excuses. They just want to find a reason just to copyright. All the lyrics are being synced, the beat is being used. This is our own song being used on a different video. But that's why we're not going to bother with it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, since we're an hour in, we're going to end the podcast here. Thank you to everyone listening to the podcast. I want to thank the bros who are over here for being on this episode of the podcast, even though he came late. But he dedicated himself to come and appear and have his say. If there's any topics you want us to talk about, there's a link in the description below where you can write the topic you want us to discuss in a future episode. And if you enjoyed this episode of the podcast, give it a like, comment below what you think, follow everyone. The links are in the description below. The links to Andy Kcee and Tobo Oboh will be in the description very soon. And by the time you're listening to this, the link is already there. So give them a view. Thank you to them for making their video. And until the next episode, Hey, Angel.
Peace.